Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm Blue Banana and this is Mass Effect 3. Now we're back on the Citadel, because in the last episode we finished up the Mars archives. Liara found some kind of blueprints to stop the Reaper threat, and well, maybe, just maybe, we can, build this super weapon or whatever it actually is. Yeah, once again we're on the Citadel, because we need to talk to the council that was ordered by Admiral Anderson, and we have to try and convince the council to help us. But also, the Normandy, huh? A second.
Did Commander Shepard escape? She did, didn't she? So why would she be here unless she's seeing the council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Yeah, I've got the feeling that she wants to talk to us. But let me finish this thought. So yeah, we were in the Mars archives, and sadly, Commander... No, it's not Commander, he's a Major. Major Alenko got wounded, and he's now at Huerta Memorial... Hospital, and we're going to visit him soonish. But first, let's talk to Diana Allers, maybe?
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Well, I would say she's got a point. I mean, we need the general populace to believe that we can win. We need high morale, we need enthusiasm. We need to just basically give people hope. Because it's survival. It's basically just trying to survive the Reaper onslaught, right? And also video power, fair enough, right? I mean, if we don't like what she recorded, then we just say, nope, not going to, put that online. So yeah, let's do a trial run and see where this goes.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, there we go. Codex updated, the Alliance network. Alright. And we got a war asset. Well, if you can call her asset, okay, fine. But yeah, we're going to have a look at this later. First, I think we're going to go to the hospital.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Just see how Caden is doing. How he's holding up.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Well, there we are. It's a nice view, though.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Yeah, tell us what... Oh. Not got interesting. No, of course not. Ooh, a shop.
Welcome to Serta.
Medical capacity. Let's buy both. I have no idea what we will do with the whiskey, but hey. I'll try to be safe. Anything... Wait a minute. Wait, Dr. Michelle and Dr. Chakwas. Wasn't she in Mass Effect 1?
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Could use your medical expertise. But let me try and think here. I believe that Dr. Michel was the one in the clinic where we found Tali first? Or where we learned about time? I can't remember for the life of me. Whatever. Actually, what have you been up to? I mean, she mentioned an R&D lab, but still.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Well, we're lucky then that we didn't got charged as a war criminal, right? But I'd say we get her back in the Normandy.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Well, in that case...
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Yeah. I remember her saying that she doesn't really like the stability of, you know, just being posted somewhere. She just likes to be on a ship. And so, yeah, I think we really did her a favor by recruiting her. Let's just take a look around before we... There's nothing here, really. I'm just trying to take a look around. Maybe we find something. Maybe pick up a side quest or anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, Caden's right in here. So let's take a look around first. Just in case. You never know.
Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Well, be damned. That's pretty sad. But, you know, this is... If worst... Well, if the worst is to be expected, then even a one-legged soldier could help us out. You know, if there is an onslaught of husks running in here, then just... you just need a trigger finger, I guess. Anyways, let's see what Caden's up to, I mean, other than just lying around.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. We could really use him. because the Major has become quite capable. Just to remember you once again, darn it. One thing, I don't know if I mentioned, I think I mentioned it before, but since I had to re-record some of the things, I don't know if I mentioned it in you know, in this try, basically. I have to say, I don't know which Mass Effect is the best. 1, 2, or 3. I can't tell. It's just really difficult to say.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Cool. Okay, so we picked up a side quest. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I really don't know which one is the best, because, you know, Mass Effect 3 kind of got this huge shitstorm, you could say, because of the ending. And truth be told, the ending is, yeah, questionable at best. But we will talk about this when we get there. The thing that I think, though, this game, the third one, has by far the best, I don't know, narrative? Not really, no, it's more like it conveys emotions way more.
I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork.
It's fine. I think we move on. But yeah, as I was trying to say, I don't know. First of all, I love the soundtrack in the third one. I think it's really good. But I think the first one is kind of like, you know, this kind of revenge thing, that Saren guy screws you over and it's kind of a threat and you want to hunt him down because, yeah, he's a bastard. And the second one is, yeah, you know, humans get abducted. That's pretty bad.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
You and me both.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
It indeed is, Bailey. It indeed is. Yeah, I think I'll finish my thought on Mass Effect 3 a little bit later. One thing though, I think the third one has, you know, this is way more emotional than the others. Just because there's so much more on the line. I mean, seeing Earth invaded just in the beginning is like, oh my god, I gotta do something about this. I don't know why. Anyways, I think we continue and then just sum all of this up in the end.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
I appreciate it, Bailey. Let's talk a little bit to him. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Yeah, I get that.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Yeah, it is the tip of the iceberg, really, because these ambassadors that are here represent, I don't know, thousands of people, millions of people that, dying just as we speak. But still, I think we have a couple of minutes to spare.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Yeah, true. Well, no time for talk then.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Yeah, thanks for your time, Bailey. Once again, I kind of like the guy. If you remember, we had a run-in with him when we did Garrus and Thane's quest. Anyways, let's talk and, well, go and talk to Udina.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculation suggests it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Well... yeah, kinda. I mean, it's... I think both of those answers are pretty much the same. I believe in trying is just a nicer way of saying, do you have a better plan? Because, I mean, sure. Yeah, I believe in trying. We have to do at least something.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare
and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Alright, so yeah, Palaven I think is the Turian homeworld, basically. Sure, but... I mean, I don't see how that helps me is not quite correct. I mean, rescuing basically the Primarch of the Turians seems to, you know, it always pays to have friends in high places, so...
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, we don't really see eye to eye with Udina, that's true, but... he kind of knows the political BS very well. Once again, I kind of like this place, it's pretty cool. Anyways, at least we got our Spectre status, that's something. And we also can go in here, I guess. I think that's the Spectre. Yeah, Spectre status recognized. I think that's the Spectre requisition thing and the shooting range. Sadly, you can't really test weapons that you haven't unlocked yet, so it's not really that great. So yeah, welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. Cool. We also have something about the Quarian fleet. You can pause here. The short summary is that it looks like that the Quarians are preparing for conflict with the Geth instead of, you know, fighting the Reapers, which is kind of weird. I didn't read that fast. I just know because, you know, as I said, I had to redo a little bit, re-record some stuff. This gun here is freaking amazing. I love it, and I hope I can get it soonish, but 250 grand is some ways off, I would say. Wraith is also kind of good, yeah, sure, but this gun is cool. Sadly, we absolutely don't have the cash to buy it right now. There are some things that I really want to do still in this episode. That's almost as far as I, well, recorded last time. You know, the recordings that I sadly lost due to, I have no idea what. And the one thing is that we talked to her. You might...
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Yeah, you might remember her from Mass Effect 1, that was the reporter. that, you know, tried to, well, make us look bad. But we turned the tables on her and kind of bull rushed her on her own show, I think were her exact words. Anyways, I think we talked to her and tried to bull rush her again.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander.
Well, she seems scared.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm on my side. I'm on my own side. But yeah, got another war asset, that's pretty good. We don't really know what it does yet, but this game has the tendency to really hold your hand in the first 2 hours or so, maybe even more. And we're going to learn about the war assets in just a second, because we're going back on the Normandy, and then we have, I think, a short sequence where we get introduced to the rest. Oh yeah, and this sequence I almost forgot.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm comm specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Yeah, well, that was one hell of a dream. And now we're getting overwhelmed with new information. Yeah, there weren't many of you aboard when the Reapers hit. I remember seeing no one when we first landed on Mars, or, to a journey to Mars. But yeah, it's okay. I think we mostly picked you up on the Citadel then.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Well, then let's talk to Hackett.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Yeah, more like headless chickens. But yeah, truth be told, I mean, I kind of understand their concerns. I mean, of course they would try to protect their people first. It's natural. It's just natural.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
Well, sounds like a plan. But did he say assuming that we ever build it? That's very optimistic.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Yeah, well, there we go. That's one thing that I have to say is a little bit, well, interesting about this game, or, let's playing this game. There's a lot of, cutscenes, in the beginning at least, Let's just take a look at the war terminal and stuff that we have here. Yep, that's the war assets terminal. We have the Alliance Engineering Corps, the 103rd Marine Division, the 1st Fleet, the 3rd, the N7 Special Ops Team, the 5th Fleet. Here's Diana that we recruited. She's worth 5 points. Well, something. Our Normandy is worth 115 points, which is almost as much as the complete Engineering Corps, which is kind of interesting, and more than the 1st and the 3rd Fleet. Almost those two combined, which is rather weird. Got some resources, and Khalisa bint Sian al-Chalani, or however she's, pronounced. That's our total military strength. Our readiness rating is at 50%, and that gives us, it's rounding down, interesting. Well, uses this and basically just halves it. We're here, that's the minimum, and, well, we try to fill this up as much as we can. The war map, on the other hand, that's a little bit different. That's this galactic readiness rating here, and I think you upgrade or up this by playing the multiplayer, which can be difficult, I think, since the game is 2 years old. I have no clue, and I don't know if I want to. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, I liked it, and when the game first came out I played a lot of it, but I'm not sure if I can do that now. Yeah, that's what I said.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
That sounds interesting, and we might even do that. So, that's our private terminal, and that's all we have. We got some special ops from Admiral Hackett. I need you to head to the Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Sure, we could do that. That's our reinstatement. We got... I don't know what that is. Doesn't really matter. Does it? Nope. K9? K9? Doesn't really matter. We got some armor from our fans. The armor is called Reckonite. I think that's from a DLC or something. I think that's also... Left the guns in your weapons locker. I think that's also some kind of DLC, or the special, the collector's edition. Recruits welcome back gift is also, I think, something you'll find among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. And we got the priority mission on Eden Prime. That is from the Ashes DLC. So we got some things to do here. If we take a look at our journal, of course we have the priority mission on Palaven. That's rescuing the Primarch. We have the Eden Prime priority mission. That's the DLC. But I think next time we're going to hit the Cerberus lab and do the N7 missions. It seems to be kind of interesting, and I'd like to go with some side quests first. So in between episodes I think I'll go ahead and try and, well, recalibrate all my gear, and next time we're going to hit the Cerberus facility. So if you like what you saw, then please consider pressing the like button. Have such a great deal, and I hope I see you next time. Thanks for watching, and as always, auf Wiedersehen.